Well, all of us here are engaged in our multitude of ways in efforts to usher in a new era, to give birth to a new life-honoring and open-hearted and embodied civilization. It's both a tall order, and we know we can do it. For us to succeed, we'll need to mobilize all our ingenuity, build bridges between very diverse people and communities, draw from the best ancient traditions and the most promising cutting-edge technologies and innovations, learn from the experience of elders, and inspire and engage with the energy and vision of the young. It will involve reconciling the seemingly irreconcilable, the scientific and the spiritual, lucid analysis and passion, the head and the heart. Somehow, out of the chaos and contradictions of modernity's crisis, a new balance and harmony will emerge. Fortunately, we have some signposts, some great leaders, thinkers, and doers who have been pointing the way, showing us that these seemingly daunting goals might be achievable. And there is no better example of such a leader than Joanna Macy. In Joanna's extraordinary 84-year trajectory, she has done more than anyone to demonstrate by her actions and by her being that healing the world and healing one's heart and soul have to go hand in hand, that oppositions between outer and inner, mind and heart, outrage and compassion, despair and ecstasy, humanity and nature are false dichotomies. First, Joanna has shown us that it's possible for a human being to be both a rigorous thinker and cultivate a deeply centered spiritual life, one that can harmoniously combine the highest degrees of both analytics lucidity and passionate engagement. A more committed longtime activist in the peace, justice, and environmental movements would be hard to find. Her intellectual achievements as a scholar, as a systems theorist and eco-philosopher are without peer. She is also a renowned and influential Buddhist teacher, but one open to the wisdom of all spiritual traditions and worldviews. And she's been a pioneer in bridging Eastern and Western. And Joanna's own worldview is truly inclusive and expansive, insistent on integrating consideration of all other life forms and of past and future generations into all our decisions. She's written many seminal books, including, just to name a few, Thinking Like a Mountain, Coming Back to Life, Practices to Reconnect Our Lives, Our World, Widening Circles, World as Lover, World as Self, and most recently, Pass It On, 5 stories that can change the world. They are all, I have no doubt, going to have a lasting impact on many generations to come. Countless thousands of people around the world have participated in Joanna's workshops and trainings. Her transformative methods, known as the work that reconnects, have been adopted and adapted by schools, churches, and grassroots organizers around the world because they boldly go right to the essence of our dilemma. In the very face of overwhelming social and ecological crises, they give us new ways of seeing the world and understanding our role in it, and show us that despair and apathy can be transformed into constructive vision and collaborative action. They teach the power of going forward with open, broken hearts. And so I want to invite Joanna and Kenny to join me on the stage. And that's why we are doing something we've never done before. We're honoring, with so far the only Bioneers Lifetime Achievement Award we've ever given. So I just want to say a word or two about what we're gifting Joanna with, because the perfect, most amazing gifts appeared. And the artist of that amazing piece of artwork is Colleen Kelly, who is a dear, long, lifetime friend and student and beloved of Joanna's. And what she made is this extraordinary piece, which actually is illustrated with a Rilke quote at the bottom. Joanna, you want to read it? What does it say?
I'm going to cry. I have not forgotten the breathing earth. And here is an elephant, as you can see. A teacher, a lover of life, a counselor of Buddhas through all ages. Is that not so?
So Colleen, thank you so much, and Joanna. And Joanna, here's the partner. What's in this box, wrapped in a Japanese gift cloth, is actually a whalebone, a petrified whalebone vertebra from the California coast, because the ancients told us that you needed to have this as a reminder of those you're serving, past, present, and future. It's very heavy.
It is. What I love, Nina, is that you have given me gifts from the more than human world, from my brother, sister species.
Of course. Well, they are so thankful along with us for all you are and do and give.
And I've been feeling a little stiff in my left hip.
Joanna, it is with all our love and deep, deep honoring that we thank you and offer these gifts and are so grateful for who you are, all you bring. Thank you.